We welcome you back. I'm Steve Pickett. We continue following this breaking news from the State Fair in South Dallas. Dallas police confirming gunfire there. 3 people shot. Suspect is in custody. Our team coverage, it continues tonight. Our Olivia Leach and Nick Starling both on that scene. Nick, we're going to start with you with more information in terms of what police are able to tell us about all of this tonight. Nick?
Hey, Steve, I can tell you at least the scene right now is pretty much cleared out. All the police vehicles that we saw just moments ago have left the scene here, but they do tell us that this started around 7:45 this evening when they got a call about an active shooter here at the State Fair of Texas. And they do say that this happened at the Tower building, which is, if you come to the State Fair right next to Big Tex, it's the indoor food court area where there's a lot of people. And they say that one suspect, one man, was trying to shoot at another man, and police say there's a connection between those 2 men. They wouldn't say exactly how they know each other. Ultimately, 3 people were shot and injured. They are supposed to be okay, we're told, at least from police. And that suspect was caught just a short time later from police. Police tell us that the suspect was trying to run away from the area after this shooting, but they caught him just shortly after, taken into custody. They did locate a gun in the Tower building, so there's a gun obviously in this shooting. And so obviously a very chaotic scene inside where there's just so many people eating, having a good time at the State Fair. I was able to speak with one woman who was at the rodeo building when they announced over the speaker system to take cover. Here's what she had to say.
Like over the announcement system, they announced basically that there was an active shooter, letting us know that we were in the safest place possible. But of course, when you know there's an active shooter outside and we're in a barn, and the barn outside has like rails, people can jump those rails as they were doing to get out. Somebody could easily do the same thing to get in, right? So that was like our main concern, was like, well, what if he comes in this way? Because we don't have any idea about where he were.
Yeah, and she had to leave the State Fair along with everybody else. This place has been evacuated ever since that shooting, and is obviously a very chaotic scene. Even driving into this location to do this live shot, there's a lot of people just out on the sidewalks because they had to evacuate the State Fair. Now, we do know there's a few policies in place. There's a minor policy. Kids 17 years and younger have to be accompanied by someone 21 years or older after 5 p.m. And then there's a new thing that started this year, which will raise a few questions to State Fair officials in the coming days, where there's a new weapons detection system that's at every single entrance here at the State Fair of Texas, where you walk in, it looks like basically a metal detector. You walk in and it's supposed to detect any kind of weapons on you. Obviously, someone was able to bring in a weapon and use it for something bad here at the State Fair of Texas. And so that's obviously going to be a question we press State Fair officials and police on. I did ask a State Fair source I have on whether or not State Fair will be open tomorrow, or what about the food court. They don't know quite yet any of those answers to those questions, so we'll obviously update you as we learn a little bit more information about that. But again, 3 victims in this shooting, and all are expected to be okay, at least according to police.